What is happening, everyone? We are back on the channel to watch anime. Specifically, One Piece! Okay, so it's been a while, right? A long ass time since I reacted to some kind of anime, especially One Piece. And we're on episode 1155. And you want to know what? If you're getting to this point in the video, because if you got, you know what I'm saying, like attention spans and shit, I gotta tell you something important, right? So I wanted to do reactions of anime, like full episodes, right? Live, okay? And then I thought about it. I was like, hold on. Let me dust off the cobwebs real quick and then put on like a reaction video, right? So I'm gonna have the screen right here, okay? Like, yeah, right there. Got the screen right there, okay? So the site that I was using, I'm not finna drop what it was, but I started the episode, right? And then I want to do multiple pauses, okay? Because sometimes when you pause, a pop-up comes up, right? You know, people who watch anime, you know what pop-ups I'm talking about, okay? And I was like, this would have been a disaster if I was live. It would have made for some good content, but a disaster, like, nonetheless. I went and paused the video, and I have ad blockers for like these type of things, you know what I'm saying? They might not be the best because obviously it didn't work, but I clicked, like I scrubbed like somewhere at like the 4 or 5 minute mark in the video, you know what I'm saying? So I could like skip around and see if I got a pop-up. I had OBS running too. I just wasn't recording anything and I wasn't live, you know? And just anime titties and ass and stuff is just like all over the screen. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, you know what? I would have been banned immediately if that shit would have was just popping up on my TV or popping up on my screen. So, all right. Yap aside, we got One Piece episode 1155. I missed y'all. Hopefully this video doesn't turn out to be like 55 minutes long, but it might. All right, we back. We found a new site. There's still going to be pop-ups on this one. Until I can figure out how I can kind of get this situated for live, then I'll wait because the pop-ups are not worth it, bro. Pop-ups are not worth it. It's too risky. So let me see. This is looking better, though.
静かだな。宴はやめたのか。
みんな一杯だけにしたそうだ。
ルフィがそんなに落ち込むとはの。
私をこのエッグヘッドから連れ出してくれさ。
確かに目的は果たせんかったが。
You know what? Of course, Luffy is gonna feel like that because if he says he promises something, right? He says he promises somebody like, "I'll get you out there, I'll liberate you, I'll feed you food, anything." If he can't deliver on that, yeah, he ain't gonna be in the right mind. So.
悔しいけどよ。五老星、海軍大将、CP0、セラフィム、取り囲む軍艦。俺もまだ頭の整理がつかねえほどだ。あの地獄から逃げ切れただけで奇跡だろ。
Yeah, all the people that survived that whole raid. Come on now, like you were blessed, my nigga, blessed. Like he said, admirals, warships, seraphims. Seraphims are genetic freaks. You know what I'm saying? And the girls say, which nobody's ever really seen, or if you have seen them, you ain't really gonna live unless you're a part of like CP0 or something. Come on. And Luffy and the whole crew pretty much all made it out, except for Vegapunk.
全くもってそう思うが。
みっともねえな、あの野郎。四皇にもなって、じじい一人死なせたくれえで。
いや、おい。
Yeah, he said, blood, you at the top now. You can't be getting mad over that.
いざ念願のエルバフへ。
Oh yeah, we got some coconut water. This bitch slap. It's I don't know, like coconut. It's not. I don't think it's like great tasting, but it's it's like it keeps me coming back. It's like how people. It's like how I assume people like kombucha.
セラフィムはチャージ後船シービーストウェポンパシフィスターマーク3はロブルツさんカクさんあれステューシーさんは
She gone, fam.
殺した。手に入れるべき。
Did he kill her? Or did she escape? I can't remember. Didn't Kaku tell her to like get out? You know what I'm saying? He's like, get your ass out. I'm trying to remember.
着物は手に入った。ヨーク、パンクレコーズ、パワープラント。これでマザーフレームは得られる。差し当たってはこれでいい。しかし、
申し訳ありません。
我々中将9名でバスターコールをかけながら
Look, Saturn, definitely my least favorite because of his character, like the way that they shown him throughout. Like they're like all, you know, with all the celestial dragons and stuff, you can't like any of them. You know what I'm saying? For everything that they've done. But Saturn, I don't know, man. All that stuff that was happening with Kuma, because they're both in like science and stuff like that. The way Kuma handled that whole situation with grace. Saturn, you need to pack him up. Pack him up.
麦わらの一味とジュエリーボニーを取り逃がす失態。我々はこのままエルバフへ向かいます。
エルバフはやめておけ。失態というなら、ベガパンクの配信こそ大失態。想像だにしなかった。配信を止められなかったことにとどまる海賊たちの脱出を手助けしたのが、あの鉄の巨人とは皮肉なものだ。
May he rest in peace. The Iron Giant, which had hockey, because I remember I made a video on that one too, and I was like, I went down like a whole rabbit hole talking about Luffy and how he might have went back into the past and is still Joy Boy of the past, but somehow came back to the future as himself, you know, and that's how Robot met him in the past. Bro, I don't know. It was like just so confusing where I was like, it was the Luffy like time travel theory. You know what I'm saying? So if you know what I'm talking about, is the Luffy time travel theory. And a lot of people were giving me, you know, a lot of shit on it. Some of them people were like, oh, I like that theory. But a lot of people, majority of people were like, nah, I'm not jacking that one because they're talking about Garp. You know, they're like, how would Garp be his, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, he goes back, but he doesn't fuck up the timeline where it's at. So Garp is still his grandpa. But, you know, people wasn't jacking it. But they see Momonosuke and stuff. He be time traveling and shit. But, you know, nobody like, you know, I guess, I don't know. Time traveling is a thing. This is what I'm trying to say, you know?
しかしサタン生
廃棄を命じられています。
万が一バレたら私がかばう。研究しろ。あれは未来だ。いずれ軍の役にも立つだろう。
ありがとうございます。
我々も興味が尽きず。
あれから一度たりとも動くことなく200年が過ぎた。それが明らかに麦わらのルフィを。
And now he's pressed. He's fucking pressed. Look at him. He's like, of all my scientific measure, I wasn't able, with all the greatest minds and scientists, even with Vegapunk, not able to make that thing move. And then Luffy knows nothing about any type of robotics, any type of science, nothing. Makes it move.
守るために動いた。
サターン生政府に使える兵として伺いたい。失態というならばベガパンクの言葉は真実を捉えていたということです。
You shouldn't have opened your mouth, bro. Now you know what's gonna happen whenever they put the character with the black eyes, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're like, you're asking too many questions now. It's time to go. Too many questions.
何？島雲？あ、まずい！島雲が増え続けてる。雲太が暴走？どういうこと？
I don't want to look at her face no more, bro. Because of what she did to Shaka. I just... That was her own blood, pretty much.
さてはフェイズで死んだはずのエジソンか。バレたか。
Look at her, bro. I'm sick of her. She wiping out her own people.
くそー。やられた。
Sure was.
パンクレコーズを持ってかれた。
どういうことだい？
Bro. She got out. She thought she was some smart shit, bro. What is she, like, sloth, right? Or like gluttony? of the sins?
ベガパンクの話は事実なのか。
赤いのはどこへ。クロタラ。
世界が海に沈もうとこの聖地に関連。
飯が少ない。所望したのは牛肉だい。なんだこの魚。
申し訳ありません。食欲が底をつき。
こんな。
Yes, sir. Let him suffer. No more beef. You can't have everything you want. You got used to, you know, having slaves, having people just beg down to you, never talk back. Not today.
初めてだ。深刻な食料不足。
And how does that make sense too? Like you mad at you literally have like a 5-star chef is what I assume, the best chef that you could ever ask for, that you probably stole from his family. And then when he tell you, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have those fucking ingredients anymore because y'all don't know how to run the world, but y'all at the top of it. He ain't say that. But that's what the chef thinking. And no accountability. They just go ahead and off you right there because why not? Look at this.
囚人の食生活。餓死してしまう。責任者を殺さねば。罰を与え、戒めねば。
Of course, yep. I want to know if there are billionaires that watch One Piece and then think like all the celestial dragons are like, how could they act like this? How could they? These spoiled, rotten, entitled bastards. You know, like just billionaires just watching the show thinking that. It'd be hilarious. Oh, Garling, that's his name. Right.
何のだ。言葉遣いが妙だな、ガーリング。慎め。
Ooh, he said, shut your ass up.
ベガパンクヨークを以後、私の直属の
Uh-oh, where's Saturn at? How he feeling?
私が科学防衛部審を担う。
Godhead of Science and Defense. We already know what's up. Where's he at?
まさか。世界は荒れるぞ。かつてないほどの乱世になるだろう。共に世界を良くしよう。同性たちよ。
Uh-huh. Saint Fingerling Garling. Godhead of Science and Defense. 5 elders. Ooh, the OG crew ain't happy about that. They know what's finna happen next.
サタン星、どうなされたので。
Imo-sama. Hold on, I just wanna take this all in. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let it last. Is he sick? He'll feel better in a minute. Sorry, gang. Uh-oh. Look. Emu gonna decide to talk to Saturn when he had 1 HP. Like, how you expect to have a conversation? Ooh, that's probably a good tactic for him, you know? He gonna get all the answer he need because Saturn is... no. Saturn probably just gonna be begging for his life, right? Yeah, see? See that? Yeah, he's not gonna get no logical answers out of him because he's begging for his life. It's gonna blow up? Oh. Ew. He actually exploded. Come on, get out the way, man. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what he look like. Oh yeah, he skin, everything gone. Shoo, took everything. Emu was like, look, bro, you like 250 years old, like 500 years old. Yeah, if I take my powers back from you, you gonna look like what you look like. You know what I'm saying? 500 years later, if you didn't have these powers, which is just a bag of bones, bro. Just a bag of bones. This my nigga right here, Edison.
よくに阻止された。ちくしょ
電波は届きますよ、どこまでも。ヨークもここにアクセス可能です。
あ、有形的に渡すよりええやろ。人類がこの天才の脳を使いこなせる日まで。
On some like, you know, creepy. This is on some creepy shit. I was about to say low key, but no, that's pretty high key. Look how creepy this shit is. You just got heads there. Just knowing that if York lose an eye or, you know, her face get cracked, she could just go pop on a new one. And we might come to like a cyberpunk reality in the next 200 years where that's possible.
イラで管理しようや。
Look, we got AI chips and stuff now.
島雲は冬型にしたのか？
もちろん。世間的にベガパンクはもう死んだ。気ままに世界旅できんぜ。
資金も材料もないから発明品は。
This is actually really cool. Like, rather than just having the lazy way and just having the radio talking right, you know, on the side and having the dialogue, you wouldn't have like they're like in this Eren Yeager type, you know what I'm saying, paths where they're all just communicating with each other and they got it drawn like this. Like, this is cool.
作れませんね。
ここは友人を頼る。よし。
Okay.
変すぎだろ。
私の闘神に憧れてたのか？
アホいいえ。ヨークのパーツ捨てちまえよ。
Yeah, do that
印象悪い。
for real. Throw her shit out.
もしもしウェザリアか。
I like Edison like that. He got Shaka's torso, so that's good.
パンク。
何の用じゃ？貴様死んだはず。
やだもうね、どうなるの？死ぬの？死にたくない。
果たす生きる。早く。つまり。
Sanji's island. I think Sanji been there, right? That's where they had him all his training and stuff before Abanko got him.
この世界は200メートル海に沈む。これからワンピースを手に入れ、海賊王になる者が再びその力を手に入れることになる。
それを待ってはいられないわよね。
Look, this is the only time we gonna see Dragon, and he just gonna walk off the screen and we ain't gonna see him no more. Not like Shanks though. We're getting to see Dragon a little bit more and hearing him talk more, but I just want to see him like go like on the back of the island and like practice some moves or something, man.
海に沈む世界か。
天竜人たちがレッドラインという世界一高い場所に住んでいることも。
テキーラウルフ、ウォッカウルフ、ラムウルフ、バーボンウルフ、奴隷たちを使い700年も前から巨大建造物を建て続けていることも。
ああ、全てが意味をなしてくる。
Yeah, Dragon over here. He's on the back of the island, like I said, that I wanted him to see. Like I wanted him to be. But he's not doing no practice. He's not doing no type of like special moves. He's just aura farming. Look at that. They got the fucking lilies just falling, blocking in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like covering them up. Aura farming.
お前の命がけの言葉を信じた者たちが全て平和的に準備するとは限る。
標的は見失うな、ドラゴン。
決着を急ぐぞ、さもなくば民衆が安全な場所を奪い合う世界がやってくる。
Okay, so I'm assuming all those safe zones is what they was like describing Wolf, right? Those are the safe zones. She been starting to grow on me too. I like her. Her, Shaka, everybody but York. Everybody but York. But she was in that rope. She was in that, you know, that grouping where I was like, nah, she's not really like, she cool. But then she was like, she just was getting in the way. So I was like, all right.
大丈夫？リリス。
リリスちゃん、よかった。目を覚ましてくれて。一時はどうなるかと思ったよ。
サンジ、お前また。
And I'm gonna need everybody to stop the, not everybody, my bad. I mean, Toei Animation, you need to stop the Sanji slander, okay? Leave my boy alone. Leave my boy alone. You know what I'm saying? While I get on your head.
リリスちゃん。というわけで、ここは巨人族の船の一室で全てができんだ。
Damn, that's a big ass seat,
リ
boy.
リスちゃん実は言いにくいんだが、君以外のベガパンクは誰一人連れ出せなかった。申し訳ない。
アトラスがあんたを殴ったんだけど、多分それ。
いいよ、わかった。全部今聞いた。
She'll be alright.
聞いた？誰に？
ちょっと泣かせてくれ。
お前どの辺が悪なんだろうな。
腹減った。切り替え早。そうか。食欲あるなら。
You said a minute or a second?
巨人がテーブ
Cause all she needed was a second.
ルにフルーツを用意してくれてる。落ち着いたら来いよ。俺先に行ってるからさ。
しかし、なんでこんな腹減るのかな。ヨークと脳を切り離してるからか。
よかったリリスさん、お目覚めですね。
飯はこの上か。
飯くたく今暗いですよ。
なんでしょう。
約束した
のに。Oh, Luffy.
大丈夫か。
Even when he's depressed, he's gonna eat, but I don't think he's got the energy to be quick with it, you know what I'm saying? Like scarfing everything down.
リリス、ルフィも重傷だよ。落ち込みすぎて食欲が。リンゴのさ、助けてよ、おさ。まだブドウ5房しか食ってない。十分じゃろ。
そうか。それで
He could have ate that whole plate.
しかしじゃ。わしも今聞いたんじゃがな。
今？いやなんだよさっきから今聞いたって。
さっきわしが泣いたのはみんなの死が悲しいからじゃ。しかしそれはお前たちの概念での話。実を言うとな、早い話、みんな生きておる。
There we go. At least Luffy's feeling a little bit like that's the best news you can fucking have, bro.
でもお前たちにしたら死んどる。
いやわからんわからん。
お化けってこと？
君が悪い。お前が言うなよ。
何が言いたいかというと、お前たちはちゃんと約束を守ってくれた。だから悲しむな、ルフィ。
よくわかんないけど、リンゴのおっさんはいるのか？
ああ、いる。
いるか。
That's all I want to hear, man. That's all I want to hear.
いるかいないかはおめえらが決めろ。その言葉すら俺には旧時代の概念だ。
It's gonna make me fucking cry, boy.
そっか、おっさんたちいるのか。そっか。
Oh, he's hungry now. He's about to die. Oh, he's about to tell him the banquet is back on.
麦わら、元気になったか。
おい、巨人族の野郎ども、助けに来てくれてありがとう。
おう、やる気になったか。宴をやるか。
Dude, look at the size. Pause. Look at the size of Luffy right here. Pause. Like these cups are probably as big as a house, like a little house, a 2-story house. Gotta be.
俺が勇敢なる戦士の宴。おい、そのルフィが。見た？来てくれ。待ってたぜ。思いっきり食え。
That looked good as fuck, man. That shit looks so good. Oh, I forgot she was there. I forgot Bonnie was there. I forgot all about her. This for real making me hungry. I got lasagna. Be eating me some lasagna.
食わせてやる。もっとあるぞ。エルバフなら。
エルバフに着いたな。
ルフィ、お前やるぞ。
エルバフには。
エルバフに行けばサウロが。よかったな。ルフィ。
ベガパンクはワンピースを見つけたやつ。
And if some of y'all who probably don't know, because I feel like not everybody that's gonna click on this video is caught up to date. I just feel that way sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be like a first-time viewer or something. But Saul was pretty much one of Robin's best friends. Celestial Dragons, government, got in the way. She thought he was gone forever. He probably thought a few times that she was gone forever. They finally about to be reunited for like 700 episodes, maybe.
世界を動かすってや。
海賊王には誰がなると思う？
おい、俺はそのために海に出たんだぞ。
麦わら、さっきやった乾杯はいい。もう一回だ。
たとえお前らが敵でも。
Why you gonna start off like that?
俺がなるに決まってんだろ。
Hey, it's a genuine toast. It's a genuine toast. He finna be king of the pirates. Hey, what is she drinking? Hold up. Somebody take that. Oh.
ニカ？
そうさ、私の憧れだ。こんなリズムに乗って笑いながらやってくる。ドンドッドッドドンドッドッドドンドッドッドドンドッドッド。
Oh my god, bro. Look, that arc tore me up. I had to watch it off. I had to watch it off screen. I couldn't. I'm sorry I couldn't share that moment with y'all, but it was too private. It was private. I needed it to be private. I did show a glimpse of it in one of my vlogs that I was doing, that I was watching it. So I just needed that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Had me a little good cry, you know what I mean? Like, man, this shit was sad, bro. It's like 13 episodes of pure sadness. Look at this art. Beautiful art. My God.
お父さんが誰よりも優しくて誰よりもかっこいい人だったこと。
Just how One Piece puts the whole thing together in one piece. You know what I'm saying? One story. Multiple stories, like multiple characters with full-blown stories and backgrounds, like totally detailed. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually like not even like get to know the character, but you see how vulnerable they are in positions of like total hopelessness and still remain to be hopeful and get the job done. You know what I'm saying? All of them have like dreams and goals that they want to accomplish. And they show a lot of fucking people, a lot of characters in the show don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's so many characters that don't make it. But then seeing them try is, my God, like whenever they finally get through, like Kuma and Bonnie, man, bro, probably one of the best, saddest pieces of like art story I've ever seen, bro. And it's just how people can't get into the show. Look, I get it. I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying, but you fucking missing, bro. Missing.
私が忘れないからね。
今度会うときは海の上で一緒に水平線を見よう
Oh
な。
my God, bro. Cry now. Oh my God, he's fucking smiling, dude. He wasn't smiling before, bro. He was always. Fuck, bro. Dude, I got goosebumps, man. Look, I look like I'm about to do like a gear 3, bro, or gear 4. Dude, Kuma deserves all the happiness in the world. All of it. So adorable, bro. Fuck, man. Shit about to make me cry, bro. Yeah, look, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you couldn't see me like watch the 13 episodes, bro. They were fucking hard. I was like, this is too much, bro. This is too much. They better not show me no bad flashbacks. No more. I don't want to see any more flashbacks of Kuma. It's too much, bro. That's it. All right. That was a good episode. A lot of happiness going on in that one. You feel me? Uh-oh. Hold on, we about to get a pop-up. Good amount of happiness going on in that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we had Luffy crying in the beginning because he thought he didn't live up to, you know, his promise, which, depending on the definition of, like they said, how you assume if someone is either dead or alive, it's up to you. But like they said, she's linked with everybody, so they're still alive.